And so this has been really interesting. So we have, I don't know, we have, I think, 108 people or 108 families confirmed. Our goal is 10,000. We're really far away from our goal. And we have 2.5 weeks until we get there. But a part of like this strategy was to reach out to influencers and send them books. And so I'm now starting to get like some of the people I've been reaching out to saying, would love some stories to give to my grandkids, would love some stories to give to my team, would love some stories to give. So one of the contacts that I reached out to that was just like a cold message. And this is what the story we're releasing for Christmas is around the spirit of generosity and like embodying the true Christmas spirit. And what at first when we were sending out emails, we're sending out emails saying, hey, we're Majik Kids, we're doing this thing, we've got these stories, come to the free listening party. And it's kind of like a way to ask them, like, can we send you some books to see what they're doing? And we're getting less responses doing that. When I shifted the focus to being like, hey, we're Majik Kids, here's one sentence about what we do, I love what you do, and I would love to send some books to you and your team. Any of the team members there that have kids or grandkids who are under 10 years old, I'd love to send you some of our books. We're not, we were going to do Facebook ads, but instead of spending thousands of dollars, giving Mark Zuckerberg thousands of dollars, we'd rather give away 1,000 books as a way to spread awareness about what we're up to. Can I send you some books? It's completely shifted the tone. It's completely shifted the gratitude response that we're getting back from people of being like, here's a little bit about what we do. We love you. We would love to gift you and your parents this. And if you just send me the addresses and how many kids, then we'll get you books as soon as we can. So that's been a really cool shift. And I feel like it needs its own video lesson, because like when we embody the spirit of generosity, amazing things happen. And our approach was like, we had a really nice press release, but the press release was all about us and what we're doing and how special our stories are. And we've all heard that before, but like shifting the focus to just being like, we are so grateful that you exist and we would love to gift this to you. And I think also people are sick of the just spending money on Facebook. And so what I'm sensing is like people have really responded positively to just like saying, we don't want to spend thousands of dollars on Mark Zuckerberg's platform. We would much rather just like give these away. Because when I was, we have $50,000 to spend on Facebook ads. And when I was looking at what could we do with $50,000 that's not giving Mark Zuckerberg our money, I was like, we could give away $15,000 or 15,000 books for $50,000. Imagine out of those 15,000 books, we had 10,000 people over the next year join the Majik Kids Club because of giving away those books. Well, that would be $110,000 a month of revenue. Is it worth giving away $15,000 or $50,000 of revenue for the potential of $100,000 return? There's no guarantees, but to me, like in the spirit of generosity and the spirit of doing what I believe in, which is definitely, you all know, I think Facebook is evil. I think what they're doing is evil to humanity. They're destroying humanity and our ability to relate to one another. And so I'd much rather take a risk and give away $50,000 worth of inventory than to give Mark Zuckerberg $50,000 for them to continue on their mission. It's kind of like, what is the more beautiful world we want to see? For me, it has nothing to do with Facebook and everything to do with creating relationships and generosity. So we'll see. I mean, it's all an experiment. You all know this. It's like we try things and they either work or they don't work. What I know is that Majik Kids it's going to be here in a year from now. And what form it'll be, we'll see. I mean, maybe our books will be selling more in digital than in print by then. My hopes are that we have, physical books. My hopes are that we've sold the licensing rights to at least a couple stories, 2 or 3 stories to Disney, Pixar, etc., to turn them into movies. And my hopes are that we have at least, 10,000 plus families in our Majik Kids Club so that those kids are getting all these activity books and embodying the principles of the stories, and that families are connecting on a deeper level than what they're doing right now.